Happy Monday, everyone. I just wanted to tell you a little story quickly. Something that happened to me this morning made me very happy. I bought a rug, and it's a second-hand rug, and I got it for quite cheap. And the reason why I got it for relatively little money is because it was quite dirty. And the lady said, "You're going to just have to clean it yourself." So after buying the rug, I stopped off at a friend and I said, "Do you know any places that clean carpets?" And he said, "Not really." I said, "Maybe I should take it to the dry cleaners." And he said, "How about just doing it the old-fashioned way?" And I'm like, "What?" And he's like, "Yeah, with a broom and some soapy water." I was like, "That's right. You know, it's been years since I've had to clean a rug, but it suddenly all came back to me. That's how we did it when we were children. We would drag the carpet outside, we would fill up a bucket with hot soapy water, and then we would slosh out the water over the carpet and like work it in with the broom and then rinse it with a hose pipe." And I'm like, wow, I remember that now. Yeah, I'm going to do exactly that. Anyway, this friend and I had a really good conversation. His name's David. He's working with some other people on projects to rejuvenate agriculture in the Eastern Cape. So that's super exciting because I really believe, along with many other people, that one of the problems that we need to solve in this world is the countryside like draining of people. And then flooding the cities because there's no work in the countryside. So if we make the countryside alive and attractive again, then it will relieve some of the congestion and the poverty and the joblessness in the cities. Anyway, that's a side story. Well, not quite, because another thing that we said is we told each other that whatever you do in this world, you need the help of other people. There's not a single thing that exists in this world. And I challenge anyone to show me anything in this world, anything real that you can touch, anything tangible that's the result of just one person's doing. I challenge you. You're not going to find anything. Well, maybe I'm wrong, but I haven't yet been able to think of a single thing. Like, you can say, oh, somebody wrote a book of poems and that's, they did it themselves. Yes, but, how, like, they wrote, did they make the paper themselves? Did they mill the paper? Like, what about the ink? So everything requires a lot of, just a lot of people working together to make it happen. Anyway, but I know you want to hear the story about the broom lady. So trust me, all of this connects. So we were talking about volunteers, about how it's so important to get people willing to donate their energy and their time, even if it's like a tiny little bit, to come together to do like work that everybody believes in. So then I left my friend and I was driving and I was thinking about the rug and thinking, yeah, I'm actually looking forward to cleaning it. Like, I'm looking forward to just seeing it. Like, there's something very satisfying about, with this, like your own hands, like doing something, building something, cleaning something. And then you can see the results instantly. Whereas if you do your work on a screen, it just sometimes feels as if all your effort just disappears somehow into cyberspace. Anyway, so I'm looking forward to this cleaning. And then I thought to myself, oh, but I don't have a broom. Like, the broom that I have is like a soft broom. I need like a really firm, hard broom. And then in the next second, well, okay, let me be honest, not the next second, like the next 20 seconds. 20 seconds after I had that thought, like, oh, I wish I had a broom, this happened. Let me show you. Whoops. This lady appeared right next to the side of the road. Her name is Edith, and she was selling these brooms that she made all by herself. And I said to her, wow, you're my miracle lady. because you just appeared right when I had the thought, I wish I had a broom. And she said, well, you're my miracle lady too, because you just appeared when I had the thought, I want somebody to buy a broom from me. So we were each other's miracles. But then she asked me the question, like, well, are you starting a business? Which I thought was kind of a strange question to ask. Am I starting a business? I said, no, I'm not really exactly starting a business, but I want to start a movement. And she said, what do you mean? And I explained GrowGood to her. And I said, it's a movement that inspires companies to do good and to be good. And it shows them how they can be good in very easy ways, on the one hand. On the other hand, it shows individuals who may think, oh, I'm just one person, I can't really make a difference. Yes, maybe like you think you don't have a lot of power as an individual, but actually we all have more power than we think. And I'll talk about that in another video. But also if you're in a village of 5,000 people or a town with 5,000 people, and if 1,000 of those people decide to support shop A rather than shop B because shop A is good and shop B is not as good, maybe that shop owner is greedy, doesn't treat his employees well. If 1,000 people decide to support the good business will grow. And then, that's how businesses will see that it pays to be good. So it's actually a very simple idea. But I need to grow it really, really big. Like, for this to work, a lot of people need to say, yes, this makes sense, and I believe in this, and say, let me join this movement. So I'm just at the real beginning of this journey. If you want to be part of that group of people who wants to know which businesses are good, please leave your name. And if you're a business that wants to be considered as a good business, get in touch with me, and we'll figure this thing out. But this video is dedicated to Edith, who then said, after I told her this, she then said, I want to help, and I want to work. That's what she said. I want to work. And I thought she was asking for work from me, and I don't currently have work. So I said, I don't need anyone, and I can't afford to employ someone. And she said, no, you misunderstand. I want to help this idea. I want to work for it. And I was so happy, because not only did a broom materialize, but a first volunteer just showed up, and it just made my heart sing. So in conclusion, I'll leave you with this little thought about miracles. So the word miracle comes from the Indian word for smile. It's a very old Indian word, and it means smaira, which means to smile. And I guess what happens is when we smile, our hearts feel lighter, and then people who see us smile, they also smile, and their hearts also feel lighter. And then we all feel connected, and we feel like we can trust each other, and we can do great things together. So for the rest of this Monday, I hope that you manifest some miracles of your own, like smile, and that you get some smiles back, and that you just have a really, really good day. And if you do want to be part of the GrowGood community, please leave me your details in the comments. Happy Monday. Bye.